Have you guys ever heard about a product and you got excited and just couldn't wait to get your hands on it? Maybe you were even lucky enough to see some pictures of it to make it even that much more exciting. Well, what if I told you that I have actually taken this product out on the water, caught fish with this, and then had to wait over a year to get my hands on it? Well, that's exactly what happened, but now we finally have the new Hi-Lite powders from 8Bitbaits. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I am Jacob and you're watching Into the Woods Custom Lures. And yes, you heard that correctly. As a matter of fact, on July 4th, 2024, in this video right here, me and Michael got together and went out on the California Delta and caught a ton of fish. Now in this video, he was demoing a mold that we're actually going to shoot today, and he used one of these Hi-Lite powders in one of the color builds in this video. So we took that bait out on the Delta. We caught a ton of fish with it. I caught bass and crappie with it that day, and I have waited over a year to get my hands on this product. Now I want to mention the time frame because I want you guys to understand this isn't something that's just being found, imported, and immediately pushed on you guys. This is something that has been tested for a very long time, and I can attest to his testing of the product because in that video, you guys should go back and watch it, over a year ago, we were using this product, and now it is available for you. So with all that being said, we're going to make two different colors today. One of them is going to be kind of paying homage to Michael and that video. We're going to recreate the color that he made and the color that I used in one of the molds, and then we're going to make a completely new color to me and shoot it in a new mold that I picked up. So all that being said, let's get over here and get started. So for this first color on the top, we're going to start with our Junebug Pixie Dust. We're going to go with a 1/16 of a teaspoon, and he did like 1.5 scoops in that video with his 1/16. So there's our 1.5 scoops. I'll go ahead and stir this in because I know some people like to see it really come to life when you add your backer color, which in this case is going to be 15 drops of black. So there we go with that. As I mentioned, we're just going to take black from Lure Works and go 15 drops. Now when we stir these in, you'll really see this color come to life. You can even see in the cups, you get all of that purple to green color shift, just like what the color name implies. You get a Junebug effect, and this color looks incredible by itself. However, we are going to make it into a laminate just like he did in that video. And that is it for the top color. It's super simple, but it looks incredible. For the bottom color, we're going to take our new violet interference powder and get that opened up. We are going to go with a 1/16 for that as well. Got to get this all stirred in. There's not going to be any pigment in the belly color, but there is going to be a couple different types of flake. I'll make sure to get the rest of that stirred in here in just a second. For that flake, we are going to go with purple crushed rupees. We're going to go with 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm going to make it kind of a heaping scoop. I like a little bit extra in mine. And then to spike it, we're going to go with the small 0.015 holographic with a 1/16 of a teaspoon. We'll get all of that stirred in. And that's it. Pretty simple color, but it looks incredible. And we have video proof that it catches fish very well. So I'm going to get this all stirred up. I'm going to make sure my temps are nice, even, probably 315, 320. And we'll inject this first mold. Both colors are at 320 degrees. We've got our SDG Multi Block since we're doing the individual top port injections. We've got our top on this side, our top here, the belly facing away from us, and we should be good to go. Our mold is cooled off. We are ready to open this up and check it out. This is the 3.3-inch Slaybait. I wanted this bait ever since he made that video and we went out and tested it. As you can see there, it laminated incredibly well and that color looks phenomenal. We'll get them out of here to get the glare off of the mold and we'll see what they look like. And there you have it. That is an incredible looking color, and I can attest that it does catch fish. As you can see, if I hold it like this, the bait or the belly is still relatively see-through, and then as you rotate it, you really get that violet playing off of that top color. In certain lights, you kind of get, especially with the hook slots in the belly of these, you kind of get that triple laminate look with just a two-color laminate. But that color looks incredible. Now, I could be wrong, but I think on the 8Bitbaits website, the Junebug Pixie Dust sample picture is this exact color. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where that color came from. But you can see the shine and the shimmer coming off of that, and that profile is just absolutely perfect. But that is the color that got me to very impatiently wait for a year for these Hi-Lite powders. But the wait is over. Now let's get over here and mix up the second color. And for this next color, we're going to go with Arkansas Shiner. Now this isn't a new color, it's just a new to me color. I'm going to start with 20 drops of this. I might go a little thicker, but I'm not sure yet. I do want this color to be a little bit thicker just because we're going to be making a pretty small bait. And if you go too thin, you'll start to lose the effect that you're looking for. But I think 20 drops is going to be pretty close. Let me go with just 5 more. Alright, so 25 drops of that Arkansas Shiner from Lure Works. And then the only other thing I want to add to the top is I'm going to take this small 0.015 Midnight Green glitter from Barlow's. And I'm going to add a 1/16 of a teaspoon of that. I don't want a lot, but I do want there to be just a little bit of flash in that top color. As you can see, we're not getting too crazy with our colors today. We're keeping them relatively simple. I think that's going to be the right amount of flake. That's it for the top. For the bottom, we're going to go with our 1/16. We're going to go back to the new mica shifts, and this is the green interference highlight, or interference pearl highlight, whatever it's called. We're going to try this out. I've been using a lot more greens and browns in my bait fish colors, and it seems to be doing really well for me, so that's why you're seeing a lot of green in today's video. I think that's looking pretty good. And then, kind of keeping the tradition with the other video, we're going to go with green crushed rupees and go with 1/8 of a teaspoon of that for a belly. I'm not going to add the holographic silver in this one. I just want the crushed rupees in the belly of this one. And you guys know the drill. Just like always, I'm going to get these all stirred up. We're going to inject the 3-inch Slick Swim from Epic. We'll get our temperatures back down to around 315, 320. Let's go. As I mentioned, we've got the 3-inch Slick Swim. The mold is still a little warm, but I'm impatient and I want to see what they look like. Oh yeah, I think that turned out really nice. You're not going to be able to see that very well with the glare. Let me get them out of the mold like I normally do, and we'll see what they look like. So there's a good look at that color. I'll grab one so we can take a good look at it. So you can see that Arkansas Shiner top. It's just a really nice, it's almost like a green pumpkin-y color with what looks like a little bit of maybe green highlight to it. And then there you can see that green highlight with green rupee belly. Looking really, really nice. I think out of the two, I'm a little partial to that Junebug color, although this one looks great. I think that other color is just next level. Let me know what you guys think of these two colors and what you think of the new Hi-Lite powders from 8Bitbaits. And there you go, guys. There's a look at the new Hi-Lite powders from 8Bitbaits. As I mentioned, I've seen these over a year ago now, but it's the first time I've actually got to pour them in my own shop. They are available to you guys already, so head on over to 8Bitbaits and check them out. I will leave all of the products that we used today linked down in the video description. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next one.